Hey, what is going on, guys? Chris here, and today I'm bringing you guys a series you've all been asking for, or a majority of you. I've been getting a lot of messages and a pretty good amount of comments, even on Twitter, Facebook. You guys have been asking for this, so I'm bringing it back. You know, in Modern Warfare 2, I did the Nuke-A-Thon series, and I'm bringing it back for Modern Warfare 3, the MOAB-A-THon. And maybe it's MOAB-A-THon. I know people pronounce it different ways, but I'm going to call it the MOAB-A-THon. And I know it doesn't flow as good as the Nuke-A-Thon, but we're going to have to deal with it, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. A lot of people, like I said, have been asking for it, so if you're one of those, or if you're looking forward to this series, then definitely drop a like rating, leave a favorite, all that good stuff. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're kind of confused to what this series is going to be about, you know, you're new to the channel, you haven't seen the Nuke-A-Thon, I suggest checking that out because it was a pretty entertaining series of mine I did back in Modern Warfare 2. But in Modern Warfare 3, what I'm going to be doing is, you know, the MOAB, you know, most of you guys, I'm pretty sure, know of it. It's pretty much the tactical nuke of Modern Warfare 3. You get a 25 gun streak, or 24 if you're using hardline, and you get a nuke pretty much. So I'm gonna be trying to do that, you know, many different ways with different weapons, varying from, you know, assault rifles, submachine guns, LMG, shotguns. I'll even try the riot shield. I do not know if I'll be able to do that, but I will definitely try my best, and you know, it probably will happen eventually. So you know, all the different types of weapons, probably, you know, secondaries eventually is pistols. The launchers, you can't refill the ammo, so sadly I can't do those, but you know, there's a lot of stuff I can do with this. I'll try to get 2 in 1 game, all this good stuff. I'm bringing the series back, so I hope you guys will definitely enjoy this. And we're starting off right with episode 1, the FAD. So the FAD, flawless 39-0, 36 gun streak, MOAB that I do. Look at that final stand. Get out of here. What do you think you're doing? And the FAD, I rarely use this. I actually just started using this. I don't know if I'm first or second prestige in this video, but I think I'm second or something like that. And I just started using the FAD. I was like, let's try it out. I've heard a lot of good things, and I just never got around to using it. So I've actually started to, you know, I see right there that's playing smart. I started shooting, I shot the first guy, and I heard some hit markers, so I knew I was shooting a second guy. And instead of just rushing senselessly, I waited, got the head glitch going, and shot him. And that's just a little tip for you guys. Don't always be so aggressive. You got to know, you know, when to, you know, sit back and wait for the guy to come to you. And that's just a little tip. I'll be giving a lot more tips this video, but I'm using the FAD. Like I said, I just started using it here recently. In this video, at least, this is my 4th or 5th game with it. I got the 2 attachments unlocked already, and I've been loving this gun. It's a pretty good gun, and I'd say the best, you know, specialty to use, whatever you want to call it, is the 2 attachments. I haven't had too much experience, but I believe this is my favorite so far. The red dot silencer, like I'm using here, and the FAD itself has a huge clip, so you're pretty much getting, you know, the best of, you know, both worlds. You got the red dot sight, so you got a great sight. You know, you can use holographic if you'd wish, but the red dot sight is a great sight for you, as well as the silencer, so you're staying off the map. And the FAD has such a big clip, you pretty much have extended mags as well, so you have pretty much a 3 attachment weapon, and it's actually a great weapon itself. So and that's pretty much all I have to say on the FAD. And as you can see here, I'm not using kill streaks, I'm using the specialist loadout, which I've talked about before. I'll give you a brief rundown if you're unaware. If you have hardline on, you get 7 kills in a row, you have every perk in the game, and you pretty much just have the an advantage over your opponent. And as you can see here, I heard a guy shoot over my head, so instead of, you know, taking the direct approach, you got to learn to, you know, flank, you know, hug the wall of the map. You know, I took the outside edge instead of just rushing them directly, and you got to know when to rush directly and when to, you know, take your time and take a different route, you know, not a rush heavy route, and kind of flank them a bit. And that's what I did there. But anyways, the specialist loadout, you get 7 kills, you get all the perks, and you are good to go. You pretty much have an advantage over every gunfight you go into, and that's the best way to get the MOAB, as many people have talked about before. So that's pretty much my remedy to success, I guess you could say. And right here, I'm actually getting close to my MOAB. I'm finally starting to realize that, yeah, this is going to be a MOAB game, and I get these last few kills coming up here in a second. I shoot this guy, and watch what I do. I see this guy, he's watching the window, can't go back there, so I go to the stairs, try to get a head glitch, you know, where I can kind of see him. He shoots me. I try to go down low, he's starting to shoot me. I'm out of there. So you gotta learn when to run away sometimes. And we get a good UAV right as this guy decides to chase me. I get that guy, fall down, and drop shot that guy, and that's me getting the MOAB. I got a flawless game here as well. I don't die the rest of the game. I believe I go 39-0, and yeah, we got a couple minutes left here. So as I was saying before, the strategy, this is kind of a flawless game, flawless in itself, that I do not die, but I pretty much perform a good strategy in that I rush when I need to, and then as you know, the guy that was shooting me across the map, it's not smart to rush in that situation. It was smarter to it wasn't, you know, exciting to me to, you know, flank like that, but it was what's necessary. And sometimes you need to learn to rush, and sometimes you need to learn to flank and kind of play, you know, not as aggressive all the time. And right here I get stunned, so I back up, and there's a little head glitch, I believe, on this tire, and you gotta just use head glitches to your advantage as well. I use a few here coming up in here in a minute or so, and I'm just picking this guy off from across the map, playing it smart here. The game is coming to an end, but I was just playing this entire game smart. I just kill this guy, and look at this. This is a great head glitch spot here. I don't know why I didn't pick up those oh yeah, my teammate was, but the bench here, if you get on this, is a great head glitch. You can see, you know, a pretty much 180. Not, you can't see your back obviously, but you can see a pretty good amount of the map. You see this guy, he had a head glitch on me, so I didn't want to take that fight into account. I was gonna lose that gunfight if I did, so I killed this guy. That guy actually with the head glitch managed to run back, so I got him, got a double kill. And like that guy said, you know, you can't always go for those gunfights. You gotta back off sometimes, and that guy had a head glitch on me, so I'm not gonna rush him. And like I said, I'm taking advantage of head glitches here. I got this mound of dirt or trash, whatever it is, got the guy off spawn, get this guy, and I see another guy get that little triple there, going to town. And that's gonna wrap up the game, 39-0. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you want more of the series and you are pumped, get a nuke, you know, many different weapons, 2-in-1 game, all this good jazz. A like up the video really helps me out a lot. Favorite, subscribe for more if you are new to the channel. Lots of MOABs to come in the future. I will see you guys later. Peace.